Shh.
Oily, what's wrong? Do you know them?
Of course I do. That's my ex-husband and his first love.
What?
Harry, I'm so scared. What if the expert Dr. Gordon can find a cure for my illness?
If the expert cannot do it, there's still Dr. Rachel. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Harry, when I get better, will the promise 3 years ago still stand?
I told you I'd be responsible for you.
Not only is this man stupid, he's also blind too. Michael, I don't think I can help you.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I didn't know you two were in such a relationship. Who's at the door?
Michael, I'll go now.
Mr. Saunders, Dr. Gordon? Why are you here? Mr. Saunders, expert appointed for Miss Gibbons, says she cannot help with her illness and won't be coming. Are you fooling with me? Mr. Saunders, you've got the wrong idea. Don't get it wrong. Mrs. Saunders, why are you here? Are you here for Mr. Saunders? Alice Chowder, stop right there. Get out of my way.
That's Elise? That bitch. Harry has already divorced her. Why is she still around?
Alice, how did you get out so fast?
Cut the crap and let's go.
Alice? I thought she came to the hospital to see me. Why did she run away? Mr. Saunders. Mrs. Saunders was coming from the direction of Mrs. Gibbons' wall. Did she perhaps see or hear something? I told you I'd be responsible for you. She must have heard that I'd be responsible for E. No wonder anyone hears her beloved husband said he would be responsible for other women. Surely we'll get upset. Mr. Saunders, if you're worried about her, why don't you give her a call and comfort her? Why would I be worried about her?
Hello. The number you've dialed is not in service.
Not in service. Caller.
The number you've dialed is unavailable now.
Mr. Saunders, I think you've been blocked. Blocked? Well, then go and check. Let's see where else she can go, okay? Mr. Saunders, please get back right now. Miss Gibbons is having an... Miss Gibbons' condition suddenly worsened. If we can't cure her in 10 days, I'm afraid. Raise the bucket to a billion. We must find Dr. Rachel in 10 days. Yes, sir. Wait, Miss Saunders, find Dr. Rachel. Why is it so hard to be a secretary?
It's been a while since I worked, but I run into Harry this scrumbag again. He's too much of nuisance. We must leave Auntie now.
Alice, I know you want to go to Oslo to take revenge on the man you met 3 years ago. But we're broke and can't go anywhere.
If I had known things would turn out like this, I should have turned down the 1 billion.
Huh? Alice, you're so great. How do you know that the bounty reward went from 100 million to 1 billion?
What? 1 billion?
Got it. I know you want to take such jobs. I will turn it down for you right now.
Wait a minute. Who said I won't do
Alice, didn't you say you wouldn't take on dangerous jobs with a high payoff?
100 million is not good enough, but 1 billion is worth the risk. Give me his contact info. Just to be safe, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Will, you're good at your job. It's fine if you can't find Dr. Rachel, but you can't even find Alice, who's just a housewife. Mr. Saunders, I really tried, but Mrs. Saunders' whereabouts has been concealed by someone. There's nothing I can do. You can't do anything right, but you can make excuse. She's just an orphan with no money. Who's gonna cover up for her?
Are you looking for Dr.
This
Rachel?
voice. Alice? It's my phone. Alice, what's the matter with you?
When we're married, I rarely saw Harry, but now that we're divorced, he's everywhere.
Are you saying that it's Harris who's looking for Dr. Rachel? Did you mishear it? There's no way. It would be such a
I
coincidence.
would never mistake Harry's voice with someone else. If I hadn't hung up fast enough, he would have figured out it was me.
Alice, are we still taking This job?
In the face of Harry who won't stop until he gets what he wants, it's not up to me to decide whether to accept it or not.
You're right, Alice. With Harry's power, it's only a matter of time before he finds us. What should we do?
Since we can't run away, and he's so rich, it's not too much if we robbed him, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Tell him I do it for 5 billion.
This voice is clearly Alice. Why is she talking about Dr. Rachel? Why would Mrs. Saunders know Dr. Rachel? Have you heard around? $5 billion? Why don't you just rob a bank? Dr. Rachel is crazy about money. Trust her. But if she can't cure Eve, I'll make her pay. Okay, I'll get on it. It's the same number from earlier. It's impossible for Alice to know Dr. Rachel. Did that really hit her wrong? Who is it? You couldn't stay out there long enough to come back, right? Alice? So you're back? Mom, why are you back without telling me anything about it?
What's wrong? Should I tell you in advance when I come back? Besides, I'm not here to see you. Elise, I'm here to see you.
Mom, Alice isn't here.
You troublemaker. Did you bully Elise again? Have you forgotten what you did to her? Isn't this Harry's room? Why did this girl come out of his room? Miss, what's wrong? Please, help me. What a mischief has this rascal been up to? You knew what you did to her. You have to take responsibility for her since you married her.
What I did to her, I've been married to Alice for 3 years. Mom must think that we've already... Mom, what I do with her is concern you. Besides, if you didn't force me to marry her back then...
Shut up, Harry. I don't care what happened. Go apologize to her right now. It's my birthday this weekend. If I don't see her here, I might as well not have a son like you.
Damn! Alice!
Oliver, do you know how expensive this mask is?
Alice! I didn't expect Harry to agree so quickly. Look, 2.5 billion has already transferred. I told you I would take responsibility for you.
He gave me the promised 5 billion. Seems like he's really valuable.
Alice, where are you going?
With money in hand, I'm going to use it. Tell the others that I'll treat him tonight.
Alice, you're the best! A housewife who's an orphan with no money or education. Where can she possibly go? Hello? Mr. Saunders, someone reported that they found Mrs. Saunders' whereabouts at Night's Fate. What did you say? Why would she go to that place?